Chosen soul, the moment is narrowing, as if time itself is holding its breath, and only a few heartbeats remain. A powerful release has been assigned to you, a provision spoken into existence through Jesus and carried by Archangel Michael. This message would never have crossed your path if today were not essential. You were meant to open it now, not later, not after another scroll. Pause here, precious one. Something meaningful is unfolding in this exact instant, and you are being asked to remain until the final word. As your eyes move across these lines, you may notice an unfamiliar sensation rising in your chest, a gentle tension or magnetic pull. This is no error, no coincidence. It is the first signal of alignment, the quiet beginning of a divine recalibration. Heaven has witnessed the weight you have carried, the long stretches of darkness, the nights when your breath turned into whispers saying, "Please, let something good arrive." That cry did not dissolve into silence. A voice was heard saying, "This soul is worthy of restoration." Archangel Michael spoke those words as your unspoken prayer rose beyond the clouds and found its way before the throne. Do not look away now. A gateway that has remained sealed for ages is beginning to shift, opening from a place you could not see. Your spirit already senses the movement. You can feel limits loosening, barriers around your finances cracking, patterns breaking apart. Forces far more valuable than numbers or currency are arranging themselves around your name. You were chosen, not by chance, but because you endured when others surrendered. You kept believing in the unseen, offering quiet prayers when no one noticed your pain, trusting that God was listening even in the silence. Now the response is arriving, not only as reassurance, but as tangible overflow, divine precision, and favor that defies logic. Walk with me. You have been authorized by the angels to enter into a sacred agreement. This requires trust, not fear. In the comments, write, "I receive it," as a declaration, anchoring the promises now woven into your destiny. These promises speak of abundance, release, protection, and freedom from loss. This is not exaggeration. This is truth in motion. Agreement must happen today, before the light fades. If you dismiss this moment, it can slip away unnoticed, dissolving like mist under the morning sun. You already sense renewal approaching, that calm that appeared without explanation, the warmth spreading gently, the intuition that something significant is near. Stay. This is heaven signaling that the time has arrived. You have been prepared for this intersection. What is approaching will ease financial strain, yes, but it will also bring a depth of peace that money has never been able to purchase. This return comes with purpose. It is the harvest of every trial you survived. Right now, Archangel Michael stands beside you, holding what appears to be a radiant envelope sealed with sacred wax. Inside rests confirmation of your faith and a blessing spoken by Jesus himself. This is why the atmosphere around you feels charged, alive, almost electric. A shift has occurred in realms unseen, and you are at the center of it. Do not rush. Breathe slowly. This is not chance. This is divine restoration. What was taken from you by the world is being returned, multiplied with grace added. These words carry more than sound. In the comments, write Amen as a signal of readiness. As your consent to restoration, let heaven know you agree. This is a frequency of freedom. Your name now appears beside the word inheritance. What your lineage could not hold is moving toward you with force. It may arrive through unexpected paths, a call, a message, an opportunity opening suddenly. Every channel is activated by divine command. Before it fully manifests, there will be a clear sign asking for your attention. Remain with me until the end. Beloved one, stay here. Do not scroll away. Do not even blink. This convergence is why you were guided here. Heaven is asking for your focus before the window seals. The atmosphere is shifting continuously. The moment is near. The gentle pressure in your heart, the strange stillness surrounding you. These are not random sensations. Archangel Michael is close, speaking softly, telling you that the season of waiting has concluded. The resistance that once blocked your blessings has been removed, allowing flow to resume naturally. Do not leave before the final words, because this is where clarity arrives. Your name being attached to this blessing is significant. It marks transformation. This is not only about finances. It is renewal, serenity, forward movement, all wrapped into one sacred release. The angels have been preparing this quietly for months, waiting for the precise moment to release it. That moment is now. It is almost visible. Archangel Michael and Jesus affirm that a great provision has been assigned to you. If this message is not opened today, the transfer cannot occur. Open it now, cherished soul. Do not skip ahead. Stay until the end, because something powerful is unfolding. You may again feel that familiar pull in your chest as these words reach you. That sensation is intentional. What you are experiencing is the early phase of divine alignment. Heaven has accounted for every tear, every restless night, every whispered hope, asking for goodness to finally arrive. That whisper reached Archangel Michael, who stood before the throne and declared that this one deserves healing. Do not leave yet. Someone is already unlocking a door from within, a door sealed for years. The vibration moving through your spirit confirms that lack no longer defines your path. Your name is being associated with something far greater than you imagined. You were selected because you persisted when others turned away. Even in silence, you prayed with certainty that God would hear you, and that certainty has not been ignored. Even when no eyes around you ever noticed the depth of your pain, when your struggle stayed invisible to the world, something greater was watching closely. Now the response is no longer arriving as simple reassurance or gentle words, but as provision made tangible, timing that feels impossibly precise, and favor that stretches far beyond human logic. Walk with me into this moment. The angels have already completed what was required, placing your name upon a sacred agreement written beyond time. It carries protection, opens blocked paths, and releases abundance. Understand this clearly. It must reach you before this day closes. If this instant passes without your awareness, the energy will redirect, and the opportunity will dissolve like mist under the early sun. You can already sense the beginning of something new, that unexpected stillness, the comforting warmth, the intuition that something meaningful is about to unfold. Do not scroll past this. This is heaven signaling that you are prepared. In truth, you have been prepared all along. What is approaching will not only shift your financial reality, it will also bring a depth of peace that money has never been able to create. This reward was not chosen randomly. It is drawn directly from everything you endured. In this very moment, Archangel Michael stands beside you, holding what appears to be a radiant envelope, sealed with sacred wax. Inside rests confirmation of your faith and a blessing spoken personally by Jesus. This is why the atmosphere feels altered, charged, alive, almost electric. A transformation has taken place in the unseen realm, and it is directly connected to you. Remain still. Inhale deeply. This is no error. This is divine realignment. What the world stripped from you, heaven is now restoring multiplied. These words carry more than sound alone. They carry freedom. Your name now appears beside the word inheritance. This signals that what was intended for your family line has finally found its way to you. It may arrive through a call, a message, or an unexpected opportunity. Everything is unfolding according to divine command. Stay until the end, because a clear sign will reveal itself just before the blessing manifests. Beloved one, gently remain here. Do not step away. Do not blink. This convergence is the reason you were guided to this precise moment. Heaven is asking for your attention before the window closes. The atmosphere around you is shifting even now. It is closer than you realize. The unusual quiet, the gentle pressure within your chest. These sensations carry meaning. Archangel Michael is near, speaking softly, telling you that the season of waiting has ended. What once obstructed your blessings has been. This release carries more than money. It brings renewal, peace, and forward movement in one unified outpouring. The angels have been preparing this patiently for months, watching for the exact moment to release it. That moment has arrived. Stay here now. Do not scroll away. Remain until the final breath of this message, because what follows is unfolding directly before your spirit. The sensation in your chest is not fear. It is deep confirmation. The door is beginning to open. The waiting is nearly complete. From this point forward, delays dissolve, confusion fades, and doubt about timing disappears. This is now, and you are standing within your season of miracles. Something has shifted in the atmosphere. You can feel it clearly. A divine order has been issued, bearing your name without error. Archangel Michael speaks with a voice both powerful and gentle, saying that your prayers reached the throne intact. None were lost. None were ignored. Every single one was recorded. The response is now being delivered, not in the form you expected, but in the form heaven knows will serve you best. What you have been praying for is not waiting for tomorrow. It is already in motion toward you, like a river held back for years that has finally broken through its barrier. Jesus looks upon you with deep compassion and whispers that you were never forgotten. You were being prepared for what once would have been too heavy to carry. Now you are strong enough, wise enough, and ready enough to receive all that has been set aside for you. Do not scroll away. There is a reason this message reached you today. It was intentional. It was not chance. This was a divine meeting arranged before your day even began. The confirmation you have been seeking, the sign you asked to see, is here. You are witnessing it now. Type "My path is clear" in the comments to align your spirit with this truth. From here forward, all that remains is faith held steady. Stay attentive until the very end. In the coming hours, something unexpected may occur. A sign, a message, or a call arriving at precisely the right moment. When it happens, do not question it. That will be your proof that divine provision has entered your world. Type a strong amen below as agreement that your season of hardship has concluded. What once stood in your way has now become the way itself. Move ahead without hesitation. Do not analyze it. Do not resist it. Simply welcome it, allow it, and step forward wrapped in quiet certainty. The assurance will not arrive loudly or dramatically. It may come through a melody that plays at the perfect moment, or through words you overhear that feel strangely familiar, as if spoken just for you. This is not coincidence. Heaven does not shout to be heard. It communicates through gentle murmurs. Notice the subtle details, because that is where motion reveals itself. You have been calling this moment into being for a very long time. Do not look away and do not scroll past it. Something is moving through the atmosphere now, as if the heavens are releasing what has been restrained for years. Beloved soul, do not even consider leaving. Remain until the final moment, because this is the precise point where everything begins to align in your favor. The air feels alive, charged with sacred presence. The angels rejoice as your destiny unfolds like pages illuminated with living light. Archangel Michael stands strong, wings extended, declaring that your long struggle with delay has ended. Jesus looks upon you with warmth and tells you that every test has been completed. The blessings that hovered above you are now descending like gentle rain. The instant doubt loosens its grip. The miracle activates without delay. Stay here. The divine current is accelerating now. You will begin to notice subtle confirmations. Numbers repeating unexpectedly, people speaking thoughts you were just thinking, a comforting warmth resting on your shoulders. These are quiet signals from heaven, reminding you that you are protected, guided, and exactly where you are meant to be. Do not scroll beyond this moment. This is where clarity begins to unfold. What you are about to receive is not minor. It is not temporary. It is transformative. It will touch not only your life, but the lives intertwined with yours. Your children, your family, your unfolding future. Everything is shifting into a higher rhythm of abundance. The chains that restricted your lineage for generations are breaking now. Cycles of struggle, patterns of lack, the constant sense of never being enough. All of it is concluding with you. You are the generation of breakthrough. You are the one who said yes when it mattered most. You are the one who held on when letting go felt easier. Because of this, heaven is blessing not only you, but everyone connected to your bloodline. What flows into your hands will overflow into the lives of those you love. A movement is taking place in the spiritual realm, beyond physical sight, yet your spirit recognizes it instantly. The atmosphere is shifting. The weight is lifting. Where heaviness once lingered, lightness now settles. Where confusion lived, clarity takes its place. Where doubt whispered, certainty now speaks. Archangel Michael draws near and says that the resources you require are already in motion. They may not arrive in the form you imagined, but you will recognize them the moment they appear. They may be disguised as an opportunity you almost ignored. They may come through someone unexpected. They may arrive in a form so simple it nearly escapes notice. Trust this truth. When it comes, you will know. There will be an inner confirmation, a quiet certainty rising from deep within your spirit. You will not need to force it. You will not need to chase it. You will not need to persuade yourself it is real. It will feel like returning home, like something always meant for you finally finding its way back. The finish line stands directly before you, and heaven is celebrating your arrival. The energy surrounding you is transforming from struggle into ease, from scarcity into overflow, from uncertainty into clarity. You no longer need to fight. The battle ended the moment you refused to give up. Now all that remains is to receive what has already been prepared. Breathe gently. Allow peace to settle deep within you. This is not the calm before chaos. This is the calm after the storm, when light breaks through and everything becomes clear. Your spirit recognizes this truth. That is why you cannot look away. That is why something within you is whispering that this is meant for you. Listen to that inner voice. It is not imagination. It is confirmation from the divine. Archangel Michael lifts his hand, and golden light pours over you like warm rain. He declares that you are covered, protected, and provided for. Nothing can stop what God has released. No resistance, no obstacle, no delay can interfere with what is already in motion. Jesus steps closer, his radiant light merging with yours, and softly says that your long waiting has proven your faith beyond question. And now your reward proves the promise beyond doubt. Do not skip this moment, beloved one. You have reached the point where divine timing meets the physical world. Things begin to flow with greater ease now. Calls arrive at unexpected times. Doors open effortlessly. Smiles replace silence. A real and living alignment is unfolding. Heaven guided you here to reveal who you have become. You are no longer who you once were. Your spirit has shifted. You have stepped into maturity, and it shows in the quiet power that now surrounds you. What once felt like fragility has transformed into resilience, and your inner stillness has become a steady source of strength. Your heart carries a calm certainty now, a grounded knowing that prepares you to welcome blessings that once felt far too vast to even imagine. Remain here until the final moment, because something deeply significant and potent is unfolding right now. Your energy is rising, expanding to meet the demands and beauty of the chapter ahead. The atmosphere around you is adjusting, lifting its vibration to draw in opportunities that perfectly match who you have become. Disorder can no longer touch you. Peace, clarity, and abundance are naturally finding their way to you. Archangel Michael reveals that your name is now inscribed in heaven's enduring record, glowing brightly and attracting goodness wherever it is spoken or remembered. Whether through a passing conversation, a sudden message, or a quiet thought, people will feel compelled to support you without fully understanding why. This is divine orchestration at work. Heaven is aligning people and circumstances with precision, and every step ahead is already marked by success. Do not scroll away. With every second you remain present, the signal of manifestation strengthens. What is required now is simple yet profound. Fully welcome the miracle that is already present. This moment stands as clear evidence that uncertainty has reached its conclusion. A new season has opened, and what was once promised is now unfolding in reality. Draw in a deep breath and allow perfect peace to settle within you. This stillness is sacred rest. There is no more wondering. You are aligned. What was written for you is happening exactly as intended, and nothing can alter what God has already confirmed. Stay until the end. Your name is the final radiant mark added to the scroll of this chapter. Hold this truth gently as this powerful journey completes. You did not encounter this message by chance. It was delivered directly to you, an invitation into a protected, elevated frequency where abundance is no longer a wish but a living promise. The principle is simple yet life-altering. When accepted, these blessings do not remain singular. They expand and flow into every corner of your life. By welcoming this invitation now, you gain access to divine insight and guidance ahead of the crowd. This is the moment to step into a sacred space designed to support you, clarify your path, and carry you closer to your destiny. Do not let this opening pass you by. A breakthrough is waiting. Step forward now. What has been prepared for you is ready. Beloved soul, remain still a little longer. Do not leave before the final words. This is the point where everything converges. What you are sensing is not mere emotion. It is alignment settling into permanence. Heaven is gently sealing what has already been released. There are signs that the process is complete. Calm resting in your chest. Clarity in your thoughts. Peace anchoring your spirit. Nothing is missing. Nothing is late. Everything has arrived exactly as it was meant to. The divine presence feels vast yet tender, unhurried because there is no urgency. What you waited for is now with you. At this stage, trust evolves into knowing. Proof is no longer necessary because peace itself is confirmation. Heaven always communicates completion through peace. Take a moment to truly receive that. The chapters ahead will feel different. Decisions will come with clarity instead of confusion. Opportunities will feel natural rather than forced. Relationships will uplift instead of drain. Divine order is fully active now. You are no longer pushing against resistance. You are moving within a current crafted specifically for you. Events will begin to unfold with a sense of ease, steadiness, and rightness. Do not scroll away. Stay anchored in this moment. Stillness matters now. You are learning to live in alignment rather than anticipation. You are no longer seeking permission. You are walking within what has already allowed joy. Today, access has been given. The season of striving has closed. The season of receiving has fully opened. Take another slow breath. Let gratitude rise naturally without forcing it. Acknowledge what has been given. Release the last memory of waiting as you exhale. It no longer serves you. Preparation is complete. Arrival has happened. Remain until the final line. From here, the message concludes. Nothing else needs to be added or removed. Heaven has spoken clearly, and your spirit has understood. From this point forward, move gently, confidently, without pressure. What has been released will continue unfolding on its own, not because you push, but because it is sustained by divine order. This closes the story. This is confirmation. This is the blessing in the present moment. Pause before moving on. Allow this truth to settle deeply. You did not arrive here by accident. This was neither error nor randomness. This was a deliberate message sent to you with intention. Archangel Michael is reaching out, meeting you at the exact moment your spirit became ready to receive. As you extend your awareness, you are being invited into a protected, elevated space where divine abundance is not only promised, but faithfully upheld. This invitation rests on a simple truth, capable of transforming your life. Acceptance does not bring a single blessing. It opens a continual flow, touching every area of your existence. By choosing to step forward now, you receive immediate access to spiritual understanding and divine direction not given to all. This is an invitation into a holy atmosphere where support is constant, clarity is present, and progress toward your destiny is steady and strong. There is no rush here. It is about alignment, not speed. Do not allow this sacred moment to pass unnoticed. What you have been waiting for is already prepared. Take the step that feels calm, not pressured. Enter the space designed for you. Abundance is ready and the path is clear. The way forward has already been revealed. If you feel called to deepen this connection, remain with it. Breathe deeply. Rest in the peace. This marks the close of the message and the opening of a new season. What you once waited for is no longer ahead of you. It is here with you now. This concludes the story. This is the evidence. This is your blessing.